Dear healthcare professionals and students, welcome to Healthcare Engineering. I am Asheni Silva, a biomedical engineer from Healthcare Engineering team. We are here to provide you with amazing presentations to learn and improve your skills. We are going to share our knowledge and experiences, what we gain from the industry. I strongly believe that all kind of healthcare professionals and students can learn a lot from our YouTube channel and the blog by knowing the trends in modern healthcare world. Therefore, I would like to welcome you all to subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get an instant update of a new informative video. Also, you can visit our blog www.learnbiomedengine.blogspot.com to learn more about the concepts we share in our videos. We can support in your healthcare business. We can help you out in advertising your healthcare products. We can promote your healthcare events. We can provide technical reviews for your medical devices as well as many more online supports we provide to boost a pure healthcare business. If you are interested to get support from us, please contact our admin to the given mail ID. Also, you can follow us in these social media groups which shown in the screen. The links will be given in the description below. In today's presentation, we are going to focus about infusion concepts. First of all, let's see what is infusion. Infusion is infusing of liquid substances directly into a vein using an infusion pump. It's normally referred to as a drip, and many systems of administration utilize a drip chamber which prevents the air from entering the bloodstream, and it allows an evaluation of the flow rates. Infusion used to deliver blood, electrolytes, water, drugs, and etc. Now let's see what is injection. Injection is a procedure of placing a liquid, mainly a drug, into the patient's body by using needle and syringe. This technique for delivering drugs by the parenteral administration, which is the administration through a route other than via the digestive tract. These parenteral injections including intramuscular injections, subcutaneous injections, intravenous injections, intradermal injections. The following figure shows the four types of angles of the needle insertion for the above mentioned types. When we compare injection and infusion, there are some comparisons between those two. An injection doesn't require any IV lines, nor does it require an IV pump. Injections are an effective way to administer medications, and infusions are much more similar to traditional IV drops. Infusion is typically used to treat some types of chronic issues such as pain. Infusion is well time controlled and able to deliver the medication in a period of time. Now, what is intravenous therapy? Intravenous therapy or IV therapy is which fluids are released directly into a vein. The intravenous route of administration can be used for both injections using a syringe at high pressure. Intravenous infusion are commonly known as drops. Intravenous line is the fastest way to administer medications and replace fluids throughout the body because they are introduced directly into the circulation. Intravenous therapy can be used to replace fluid volume, correct electrolyte imbalance for the medication manager, and blood transfusion. Let's see what is infusion therapy. An exceptional to oral therapy is infusion therapy, administration of injections with an antiseptic catheter. Traditionally, this technique has only been used inside the hospitals, but also this is possible to perform by specialist nurse in outpatient clinics or even at homes by the present. These nurses are licensed by the State Pharmaceutical Board and meet authoritarian standards and regulations which are set by the Board of Directors and government. What does infusion therapy treat? Infusion therapy is generally used to take care of CF or any chronic conditions which do not resort to oral antibiotics, cancer and cancer pain, gastrointestinal diseases, dehydration from vomiting, nausea and diarrhea. Other complex diseases that resort better to intestinal disorders including multiple sclerosis, certain arthritis, cardiovascular diseases, and certain immune responses. Some cognitive disorders also require rashes. Why we need infusion therapy? We need infusion therapy to not just as an oral medication. When people who are seriously ill, sometimes they can't even eat. Also, some actions cannot be taken orally because that stomach acid kill them and are no longer valuable and effective in treating your diseases. Let's see some types of infusion therapies. Anticoagulation therapy, blood component stimulating factor, chemotherapy, internal nutrition, pain management, and introphic therapy. In this video, we discuss about infusion concepts. The infusion pump part 2 video will be released soon. So stay tuned with us. To get more information about on this topic, kindly visit our blog www.learnbiomedengine.blogspot.com. Also, to get more informative videos, please subscribe our YouTube channel, and to get support to promote your business, please contact us in the given mail ID. Furthermore, you can follow us in these social media platforms which shown in the screen. The links will be given in the description below.